class. I recited Namo Dasa 3 times. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato
Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato
Arahato
Samma Sambuddhassa.
Today, so we will learn the translation method for the object complement, and also next one is the phrase of Ikamandan Nisiti or Ikamandan Atasi, and the next one is just specially related to the Burmese language. That is why I skipped. And the next one is a translation method called the Hedu Manda Wisesana or Hedu Andokrana Wisesana. And the next one, also actually no special name, but the one also important to understand. But when we analyze the example, so that will make you clear. Okay, and the next one is the phrase Idiwodan Hodi, so in commentary. And also next one is here, Yata Genkasi, the phrase Yata Genkasi. Okay, so these are, so heading, today we will learn. Okay, so the 52 method, translation method for object complement word is related to the former one. Former one is translation method for the subject complement. Yeah, for the subject complement, last week, yes, on Wednesday also I already explained, put in the, the verb hold the word to understand thoroughly. That means as a gerund we can translate. But for the object complement, so the verb kadawa, we need to understand. But all of the example, when I find it, so kadawa is not hidden, not silent. So kadawa already put, so cannot be silent. So that is not so difficult. This one, garong kadawa. Here, object is in this sentence. So sikha is subject. So bijawa kandi is verb. Object is kodara bone. And also another object is garong, but that garong is not the object of the bijawa kandi, but related to the kodara bone, modifier of the kodara bone. That is why. So for this garong, we need the verb form. The verb is kadawa. So garong kadawa. When I find it that one, so mostly we find these phrases in the Pāļi canon. So adib badin, kadawa, or so garong, kadawa also. Maybe the other form also, but I could not find it. So but just roughly I find it. So adibadin kadawa. So I mean here object complement is so garong, but that garong has the private verb form kadawa, garong kadawa, adibadin kadawa, and also odaman kadawa, sitan kadawa, and so on. So here that object complement is not related to the main verb. So at that time, for it, so the verb kadawa or gerund form kadawa here exists, or we apply in Pāļi. So the one is also already we can find it. We can find. So it's like the you know, subject complement, the verb is not hidden. So garong. So Sikha, the training persons, Vijawa Kandi reflects Kudara Bom, the Kudara Bu. So garong kadawa, making serious. Garong kadawa, making serious. Actually, not a special one. So making serious. So that means the other just to the not seriously, just rapidly reflects, but on the Kodrabu, so make serious and reflects. So that is this method is not special one, just related to formal one. So to understand here, I put. So Adhibadin Kadawa also, making the chief, or making the master, or making the predominant. Adhibadin Kadawa, making important also. Okay, and so next method is, next one is a phrase, Eka Mandan Nisidi or Eka Mandan Atasi. These phrases oftenly we find when someone approach to the respected one or senior one. So commonly, so for example, when Sariputta approached to the Buddha, so at that time, in that expression, we can find that Ikamana and Nisidi, when another approach to the Buddha. So Yena Bhagavati, Nubasan, Ubaskamedoa, Bhagavana, Biwadedwa, Ikamana Atasi, or Ikamana Nisidi, and so on. So that is why, this one is a kind of, how to say, a kind of culture in the Buddhist tradition. So whenever we go approach to the senior or teacher or preceptor, so at that time, so we need to choose the right place for us, or to sit or to stand or to take seat, the right place. Okay, so at the time, so we see here Ikamanda and DCT. So here, so this phrase, to understand thoroughly, in Burmese tradition, so we have 3 ways. So said, not in just in Burmese tradition, that one also based on the commentary explanation, that is commentary reference. But this Pāļi is from original Pāļi text, Pāļi canon. So here within Jo Brahmano, Yena Bhagavati Nubasankami. So the Brahman Vedaja approached. So there, the Buddha was. And also Ubaskano after approaching, so Bhagavata said in some modi, so greeting together with the Buddha. And also Samodaniyan Katan Saraniyan, we decided after finishing the greeting speech, so Eka Mandani Siti. Here the point is Eka Mandani Siti. So actually just Eka Mandani Siti or Eka Mandani Atasi. Okay, so these 2 phrases, they are synonym. So standing or sitting. So here Eka Mandan. So we need to understand as a, so Saddata. So Saddata means Sada and the Atta. Sada means grammatically, Atta means grammatical meaning, that means literal sense. Literal sense. that time, so literal sense, literal meaning. And so adepayata. So adepayata, intended sense, or the meaning should be understood. The meaning what should be understood. Literal meaning intended. And also the last one is, vibhadiyata. Vibhadiyata, based on case ending. So the sense in accordance with case ending. Vibhadiyata. Okay. So that is here eka mandan. This eka mandan we can divide. Actually, ekan and the and then. So that is here we can see am sign. Here also am sign. So if we consider as neuter gender, nominative case or accusative case, or if we consider as the masculine gender, that is surely accusative case. So about this one, so what did the commentator explain? So here, eka mandandi bawa nabosaka nidi so. Eka mandandi bawa nabosaka nidi so. Okay. So bawa nabosaka is, kriya visesana adverb. Kriya visesana. Bawa nabosaka means adverb. So nidisa mean indicating. So bawa nabosaka nidi so. Indicating adverb, indicating the adverb. So that means it is adverb. Okay, that is one point. And next one is Baumatewa etan uba yoga vajanan. Uba yoga vajanan. Baumatewa etan uba yoga vajanan. So uba yoga is accusative case. Baumata is locative case. Uba yoga accusative case. And the so Boma Vajana is locative case, but here so Bomata. So Boma ata. Boma mean locative, Vajana mean case. So that is a Bomata. Bomata mean locative sense. Locative sense. So here the word eka mandan explains by the commentator two ways. The first one is Bawa Nabosaka Nadi so. Okay. Bawa Nabosaka, that is so indicating the adverb. Maybe so that means it is a kind of the adverb. And next one is Bomatiwa Edan Ubayoga Wajana. Edan is Edan Wajana, Edan Eka Mandan. So the word eka mandan is Ubayoga Wajanan, has the accusative case, bomatic in the sense of locative. Okay, that is a commentary explanation. So that is here. So Sayadaw. So Sayadaw and the Advaita. So here Eka Mandanicity in this example. So I will choose just point. Sayadaw is literal sense. So Ekam and them. So Eka means one, and that means side or edge or point or something. So one point, one side. So that one, so here in commentary explanation, the second one is the first one is Bhava Nabosaka Niti. So second one is Bometiwa Etan Upayoga Wajanan. But based on that commentary explanation, so Burmese translator, the first one, they translate E Gam and Dam, and after that they put so the Bab got the war. So at the time, A can and then an accusative case, but in the sense of accusatives. So that means, so get the one here making one side, but so that is very literal sense. That means, so having chosen one side means one direction, or southern or eastern or eastern or something. So having chosen one direction. So at the time, so again and then, so accusative case and the accusative sense. So the one also we can say Sayadaw also. So and after that needs the said having chosen one side. So choosing one side, and so there he said in this way. And next one is based on the the first explanation commentator. So Bhava Nabosaka Nade so. So Bhava Nabosaka is adverb or the synonym of the Kiriya Visesana. In Pāli, adjective is Nama, which is nama is noun, which is modifier. Modifier for the noun form is Nama Visesana. That means adjective. And so Kiriya Visesana, Kiriya is verb, Visesana is modifier. Modifier to the verb is Kiriya Visesana adverb. So and so it got man then. So actually, this praise is found when someone approached the senior or respected one, like the teacher or the grandfather or grandma or preceptor or someone who should be paid respect. So that is why, based on that one. So if we take seat, so directly in front of a teacher, the one also, a kind of, not a kind of the polite, maybe seem unpolite. And also at the back of him, also not possible, because when he want to say something to me or to you, so the teacher or the preceptor, so need to turn around his body. So the one also not a kind of respectful manner. So that is why not the due front or due back or against the wind or under the wind or someone maybe. So in the commentary also, which one? So not so near, not so far. Not due front or not due back, and so on. So if we are very near to the teacher or that one, so maybe the sense of our body making disturb. Or if we are, too far, so at the time, so when the, the respected one speak as maybe he need to use his voice loudly. So that is a not respectful, not respected manner. So that is an ega man that is, proper place. That is right. In the sense of adebhayata, literal sense, or the meaning should be understood, or intended meaning is properly. Properly. That is, we call the adebhayata. Adebhayata, adverb sense. And also, according to commentary explanation, so Bhava Nabosaka. Bhava Nabosaka means adverb sense. And the last one is based on the commentary explanation here. So Bhomate Etan Uba Yoga Vajanan. It is accusative case in the located sense. So that is fine. So here also should be. So eka mandan or ekan and then. So on one side. So here on is located sense. Accusative case, located sense. So that is accusative case, so located sense. Okay, so three ways. The first one, the case itself, accusative case, accusative sense. But after that, so the verb kadawa should be understood. So it can and then kadawa having chosen one side, accusative case, accusative sense. Accusative meaning. But the second one, ekam and then or ekam man then, but adverbial sense. Bhava nabosaka, adebhayata, adverbial sense. So properly as the adverb. And last one, ekam man then, accusative case, located sense on one side. So that is why here bhava nabosaka. So the first and the second are sadata. The first and the second are sadata as well as vivadhyata. So sadata as well as vivadhyata because they are accusative case, accusative sense. But the second one is just adebhayata. We don't take care of the case ending. And that one also sadata literal sense as well as based on case ending thereby vivadhyata. Okay. So Any question about this method? Okay, no more questions. So let's continue. Great. So 54 method is, okay, I will show the original one. So here 54. So do ta do hu anabiya thana. So a place where it should be translated as so or as do ta do. That is just Burmese, related to Burmese language. So, okay, the meaning of this one is not related to, the other language, just to Burmese. So maybe in the sentence, so more than one adjective modifier here, we see sanabok myaso bashiya night. So many examples or many adjectives. So at the time, so those adjectives modify to the second noun. At the time, so former adjectives we can translate do. But the last one, ta do. Oh, sorry. Former ones to ta do, but the last one, only the last one is do. For example, one example to understand that one. So in this way, so sitan, diloka mahitan, bodhan, abhiwandi yagan. So here three adjectives, sitan, and the diloka mahitan, and the last one is ekan. So they are modified to the bodhan. So three modifiers, abhiwandiya. So having worshipped the Buddha, that is in English. So sitan, who is the best, diloka mahitan. So worship bind. Diloka, threefold word, and the Eggan, the highest one. So that in English, no more different. But in Myanmar, so this time, Miat Do, and also Eggan, a two-tape shit Do, Diloka Mahidan, Bondo, Loga Domadi, Buzo at Do. So here, Do, you can hear. Do. Do is adjective in Myanmar language. So three do we have here. The first two do should be as ta do, myat ta do, atwete pit ta do, loga doma di buzo at do, yaswa piago shikobi yuis. So three do possible here, but for my two do should be ta do. Okay, just that, not related to any other language. That is, I skip this one. Okay, and the next method is, so here.
Sayadaw,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sayadaw.
Okay.
I actually have to look into Myanmar Nisia also. I know it's not so important to others, but to me, could you please mention it one more time again, because internet connection is not so good, so I cannot hear your whole explanation clearly. It would just like cut. Please explain the 54 one more time again for me, Sarah.
Okay. So more than one adjectives. So that adjectives, so we translate in Myanmar. So do. So for example, beautiful. Beautiful, so lapa do. Beauty means lapa. So that adjective sign is do, lapa do. And also so ugly, so yoso do. And the so good gown do, bad so do. And the do. So that do is adjective sign in Myanmar language. So related to the Pāli, in Pāli also more than one adjectives, maybe two or more. So at that time, so we don't use that do repeatedly. So previous do, instead of do, we use ta do. Only the last one we use do. So that is here, ditan miya do. Di loka mahitan, loka doma di buzo at do. Again, treated do yao do mu do. Okay. So here do. So and the last one is here again. So ditan miya ta do. Di loka mahitan, loka doma di buzo at do. Again, a treated do yao do mu do. Bodhan Nyaswa Pyago Abhiwendiya Shikobi Yui. So here three adjectives, Satan and the Diloga Mahitan and the again. So only the last one we translate do. The former two are just ta do.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Just to Myanmar language. And here 55 manda, so he do manda visisana. So here he do a reason, and manda mean meant. So visisana mean adjective. So manda mean possessive adjective suffix, possessive suffix. So sadi mant. So who is mindful? So sadi is mindfulness. But who has mindfulness or mindful one is the demand. And sila is morality, virtue, and sila want is virtuous, who has virtue. So in this way also here, hetu manda visisana. So visisana means adjective. That adjective can be, that adjective has, so the sense of reason, hetu manda visisana. The sense of which has the sense of reason. So that means actually it is adjective, so as well as reason also can be. So okay, here to understand thoroughly that one. Okay, clear simple example. So besito. So asriyena besito. So besito means besiti means sent. So ajariyena besito seito. So besito is sent, past participle of the sent. So Sayadaw means student or pupil, a student. So sent by the teacher. So we had engaged it goes to the monastery. Okay, literally, to understand. Goes to the monastery. So in this translation, so very easy to understand. A student sent by a teacher goes to the monastery. So a student goes to the monastery because he is sent by the teacher. If a teacher does not send, he will not go to the monastery. So that is why here, Sayadaw is modifier of the Sayadaw, and also that Sayadaw is a kind of reason of going. Gachati. A student goes to the monastery because of being sent by a teacher also. So that is when, so the other way we can understand. So that Sayadaw can be reason, that is because he is set by the Acharya, set by the teacher. Okay, basic that. So here, actually some adjectives are just adjective, cannot be reason as this Sayadaw. So at the time, that is just Visesana. But this Sayadaw is adjective for the Sayadaw, and the reason for him to go to the monastery. Because of being sent by the teacher, he goes to the monastery. If the teacher does not send him, he will not go. So that is why this Sayadaw is Visesana, as well as it can be reason. That is why it is called the Hedu Manda Visesana. Hedu Manda Visesana, or Hedu Andokarana Visesana also. Andokarana means including, or including the reason, so sense of reason, including sense of reason, Andokarana means including sense of reason. Or Hedu Manda Visesana, so modifier which has the sense of reason, or Hedu Manda Visesana, okay. Hedu Manda Visesana, so adjective, having the sense of reason, and also Hedu Andokarana Visesana, adjective, including the sense of reason. So the same meaning, but two terms we use in this way, the same sense they have, having the sense of reason or including the sense of reason. So here basic data, so Sayadaw can be understood as a basic data, as a kind of reason. So that is when that adjective Sayadaw is a kind of Hedu Manda Visesana or Hedu Andokarana Visesana. So here and double law. Double law, Sinka Damo, Sinkan, Damandobi, Na Sekodi, Jadaso, Disa, Serena Winya Bedo, Serena Winya Bedo. Sinka. So Sinka, here's Sinka Damo. The most Westler. Blue one. West. So here, Dobalohi Sinka Damo, Sinkan Damando B, Na Sakodi, Jadaso Disa, Serena, Wenya Bido. Dobalo means weak, adjective to the Sinka Damo. Sinka Damo is, Sinka mean, you know, conch shell. So a kind of musical instrument. So Sinka Damo. So a weak, one who blows a conch shell. So Sinkan Damandobi, although he blows that conch shell, conch, C-O-N-C-H, conch shell. So not Sakodi. So he cannot able. So when you're bedo to know Jadadotisa 4 directions. So Serena with the sound. So that means, so he cannot blow it to hear from all direction. So because he is weak. So that is that this double law is modifying to the Sinka Damo. But so double ladder. That is reason for the not Sakodi also. So that is a double law is a kind of the Hedu Manda which is Senna. So a weak one who blows a conch shell and also so double ladder here we can understand. Double ladder as a kind of reason for the not Sakodi. So and the double ladder. So because of weakness. Because he is weak also. So Sinkan Damando be, although Damando be Damati, Damati, so blowing. Share. So not God, he cannot even. So he is not able. He is not able. So when you are bedo. Serena when you are bedo. So when you are bedo, it costs to know. So cause to know, so informs also. Inform. So all four direction. By the sound. Serena. So that means maybe they use the sound of conscious, so to inform something, or for example, for meeting or for the warning or something. Although he blows, but he is weak. That is right. So he cannot inform all direction to hear by the sound. So that is here, double law is actually here modifying the Sinka Dhammo, but so it can be possible to be reason for the nasa called the double da. So that is it is called the Hedu Manda Visisana or Hedu Andograna Visisana, including causes sense or sense of reason, sense of cause. Okay, is there any question about this one?
So Sayadaw, here, Tamando B, here Tamando is the nominative case, right?
Right.
So Sanka is accusative case.
Yes.
Sanka Dhammo is also nominative case.
Sanka Dhammo is subject.
Yes.
Dhammo is a present participle.
Yes.
Okay. The subject complement or the nominated absolute also. But because of B, instead of translating when, so although.
Okay, that's why I'm thinking it's a subject complement.
Yeah. Like the nominated absolute sense. Okay. And next one is so not including the name for this method, but here in the example you see, so ego hi bogalo, so halati rago viya tusa rase mi nikada kanu viya asa bete tabita Kombanda miwa, kombanda iwa, not tira kato hodi. So, ego bogalo. The main one. Not tira katito hodi. Ego hi bogalo, not tira kato hodi. So, tira means confirmed or stable. So, kata means speech. But kato means who has speech. Tira kato. That's one, certain. No one. Certain or some also. Some person not tira kato hoti. So tira kato hoti mean not tira kato. They don't have the stable speech. So that means so now they say something in this way. They say this white, but so after some time they will say this black. So that means they how to say untrustworthy one. So tira kata okay in the dictionary. Actually, they do not keep promise or their speech are not reliable, not believable. Tira.
We don't have this word. You can only check the tira. Tira means firm, solid, lasting, something like that.
Solid, firm, Tama, one, tira, powerful. Okay. Not tira at all. Okay, so actually, untrustworthy, not trustworthy. Tira kata mean, trustworthy. So some person is not trustworthy. So their speech is not formed, not stable, so changeable. So this time they say white, but next time they say black. In this way, actually the same thing on the same thing. So that is when they are, they have no, they are not trustworthy. Trusted speech. They don't have true speech. Okay, that is main point. But and here with the reason, so haledi rago viya, haledi rago viya, and also tusa rase mi nikada kanu viya. So okay, this one is contracted sentence. Actually, widely we can understand. So completely here, haledi rago viya. Haledi means turmeric. Rago died by the turmeric. So dying by turmeric. Dying with turmeric is not stable. A color with turmeric is easily fading away. Easily fading away, not stable, not formed. Okay, and so tusa rasi. Tusa means husk. So Husk. Yes. So hebo husk. Tusa rasi means heap. On the hebo husk. So nikada kanu. So kanu means a stamp or one pole. So putting into the hebo husk. So that is not stable. Maybe because of when after a few moments it can be fallen. It can fallen. Not stable. So the same way they have, so they are not trustworthy. Their speech also are changeable. And also asa bete, asa mean horse. Bete mean back. On the back of horse. So tabida gomba bandan wiya gomba gombanda mean actually bought. So kept on the back of horse, also not stable. So can fallen and broken. Be broken. So the same, so that is this sentence, actually this tira, not tira hodi is related to the halati rago, nikada kanu, and the tabida gombandan. So related to those ones, that is completely we can understand. So halati rago, so tiro hodi wiya, that is one line, and also tusa rasemi nikada kanu kanu is masculine gender. There is a tiro or nahodi, sorry. Tiro nahod, not tiro hodi wiya should be. He also not tiro hodi wiya, that is one line, and also asa bete tabita gombandan. Gombandan. But here Gombandan is masculine gender. That is why. Not T ran. Hodi, but here Iwa, but the same as Iwa or Wiya. And the main one, Eko, so Bogalo. Not Tira, Gato Hodi. Completely in this way, we can understand. So even though in this sentence, so only here Natira Gato Hodi is related to the ego Bogalo, but in the meaning, so Haleda Rago, Natiro Hodi, we are dying with the color of the turmeric also not stable. And Tusa Rasemi and Nikada Kanoya, a stamp or a pole, the installing on the hip hop husks also not stable, or gombanda mean pot or tabida gom, oh no, but gombanda mean pumpkin, sorry. Gombanda, tabida gombanda mean pumpkin. So just like Okay, how to spell turmeric? I'm not.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Okay.
Yes.
It's not found. And also installed or raising. Sorry. So Hebrew husk. It's not stable. So the same way. So some person okay has so Tira Kato is a kind of compound one who has farm speech or trust speech. Trusted. So in this way, actually in Pāļi, so in this sentence, so we can understand two parts. There's e kohi bogalo, na tira kato hodi, e kohi bogalo, na tira kato hodi. This is compared part, and also the other one is comparing. So haledi owi, haledi rago ya tuzarazemi, and so on, comparing things. So commonly, in Pāļi sentence, on the main one, we write the complete sentence. The other one is just point we take out. So here, haledi rago ya tuzarazemi, and Nikada Kanuya, Asabete, Tabida, Gomana Iwa, and so on. But so taking some words from the main sentence, so we need to understand the sentence completely in this way. So that's method.
So Sarah, in this, can we understand as Ubamana Ubameya?
Right, exactly. But so not only Ubamana Ubameya, in the other case also, that sometimes, so in one sense, so two sentences maybe the relative clause or the dependent clause and independent clause, but so independent clause is complete one, but dependent clause is only, a main part put it. Only main parts are put. So at that time, some words, we need to take from the main sentence also. This method we can understand. Not only in the Ubamana Ubameya.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Hello?
Hello. Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes, I can hear. I hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, can we translate it like this? Because so it looks to me the Pukalo is subject, and then Halik Rago is also subject, and then
Yeah.
Yekataku Kanu is also subject.
Also
And
subject.
so on. Yes. So we can say, can we translate like some people just like dying with tunic, just like the stem risen on the hip of husk, and just like the pumpkin put on the back of the horse, is not one who has trusted speech.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the meaning is okay. But here the point is, in some case, thoroughly to understand thoroughly the Pāli, construction. So here, analyzing in this way, so we can understand it. So Haledi Rago also related to the T ro hoti, and the Tuzara semi Nikada Kanu also related T ro hoti, and so on. Yes, as you understand also okay. In translation, exactly.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
Okay, next one we cannot finish. So next time for the next time. So is there any question to the lecture? Okay.
No, Sarah, thank you very much.
So Sarah, there Asabite, and there after that is not Tirang Hodi or not Tiro Hodi?
Tiran Hodi. Because here Gombandan is neuter gender.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Any question?
No, Sarah. It's okay.
Okay. So let's stop today by saying sadhu 3 times.
Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you,
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sarah.